Hello, I'm Dr. Harley Farmer, and this is the 12th and final chapter from my book, What is Eczema? How to End the Misery Quickly. This chapter is a very happy one. It relates to advocates spreading success and the next step. Now, as you just saw in video 11, the beauty of the eczema program is how easy it is to share. Because what we find is that people get confidence from understanding. In one of the earlier videos, I went to some trouble to let people know it's okay to be confused with all the knowledge they're hearing over here with management of eczema. It is terribly confusing. But now we're saying over here, you're actually having success. You're ending the eczema. You know how you did it. You can have confidence. Now it's that confidence that people are quite surprised to see, because that's a pretty new thing in eczema. So it's a confidence in sharing. Now, as you also know, success builds success. That's what we're doing. There is a word of warning we want to put here, in that people need to be very gentle with the healing skin, because it's necessary to follow the instructions. We're still learning, because we speak to a lot of people. I'm actually the chief listening person. Today I'm doing a lot of talking, but most of my time is spent listening. Therefore, we actually improve the user instructions all the way through. We make more gels because we wanted to have a different cosmetic effect or something. So it's always changing. So in the book you will not find the user instructions for today. What you'll find is a reference where you can go to the website and find the user instructions from when you get there. Because the regrettable thing about a book is that it's static from the date of publication. Websites are beautiful, they can change every day, and we usually do. So that's good. Now there's another important point I want to make here, because you know I run and own a company. Most people are very skeptical about people who run companies. So what I'd like to say here is it happens to be my personal ethos that when people are going through the eczema program, they need us. Okay? We're the only people doing this, so it's okay to be needed. Now at the end, when their skin has fixed itself, I want to make sure they know they do not need me, my products, my company anymore. Simple. I want to get that knowledge out there. Share that knowledge with the world. Eczema is a disease of choice. Manage it or end it. Once they've ended it, why do they need me? They don't. And that's what I like to make sure they know. Now, I am a business person, I'm not a fool. And what we find luckily is that even though they don't need us, they tend to want us. Now that is based on trust. If you're a parent and you've been managing the eczema on your child for years, then suddenly you find the eczema program, within weeks that child is free of eczema, eczema success. There's a very good reason why you might want to trust myself, the products I produce and the company. So that's good. But the important point I'll state again, you do not need me anymore. You've got the knowledge. You don't have to come back to us anymore. I just hope you will, and thank you. Now, how do you create choices? That is a very big psychological challenge, because a lot of people who are still managing eczema will continue to be managing eczema. That's their challenge. They're welcome anytime they want to end it, but there are many reasons why they'll have their own limiting beliefs, boundaries of understanding, the simple point that everybody keeps telling them over here, you can't cure it, so don't do that. So they need assistance. So if somebody says, yes, it makes sense, but no, I'm not going to do it, that's okay. For a while, that's their choice. They can stay there for as long as they want, but they'll be staying in eczema. If you can move them forward, that's fine. So the good news is that the hardest part of the eczema program is now done. We understand what's causing the management to continue the eczema, to maintain the eczema. We know how to end it. We know how to share that with people. We know that the products are working very well. And frankly, it's time to have fun. Now, fun is not a word you often see when you're managing eczema. When you're ending eczema, it is. There's a lot of fun to be had. There are millions of people out there that between you and me, we still have to get from here to here. So let's have fun. There are a lot of people to share some really good news with. In the book you'll actually see between each of the chapters there's case studies in there of people who've got through. Now that relates from children up to a lady of 91. Age is not an issue. You'll see different ethnic skin types. You'll see different, both genders. So there simply is no reason why eczema cannot be ended once somebody starts the eczema program and chooses to follow it all the way through. So thank you very much. I hope we'll speak to you again. I'll be putting videos out for a long time yet. Knowledge will increase. Most important, and most of the knowledge we get is going to come from you. As I say, I spend most of my time listening. I ask questions, which you've established by now through the videos. Those answers are then used to build products to make it so much easier for people to come from managing eczema to ending eczema. So I'm counting on you and love to hear your stories. Send them in. Video stories are absolutely gorgeous because you know yourself how much they count for people. And I really, really look forward to sharing the world of eczema.